Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm filming after a very long time. But today I want to talk to you about the new policy that BIT's introduced, which is you can take a break of up to 1 year if you want to start your own startup. Now, I'm not a student of BITS anymore, but I just want to share a couple of things which happened with me when I was back at BITS, right? And these were like few very important things जिसकी वजह से I was able to start up. Now that's a very cool policy which BITS introduced. It does show that colleges care about people starting up, and I do hope that a lot of other colleges also start taking this initiative. But leaving the policy aside, I want to talk to you about few things that BITS did when I was back in college. Right now, I'm not a student. I graduated this year, but back at BITS early this year, जब March Feb का time था. So glad to be back in. Visiting the Goa house after 2 months. तो मैं college वापस गया था, and at this time I was building bluelearn, and I had to finish one semester in college. So it was hectic because मैं hostel में था, hostel में बहुत आवाज़ हो रहा था. You know, it's very hard to take calls. It's very hot. You don't have AC or fans, so you do have a fan, but it's Goa, man. It's very humid. तो कुछ काम हो रहा ही नहीं था hostel में. That's my friend Abiza. Abiza. Nothing. I was filming you, and I was in a very bad mood because I couldn't get work done, and it wasn't like a productive environment. So I went to talk to one of my professors. His name is Professor Vicky Bats. He runs this neuroscience department at BITS. I spoke to him and I was like, sir, you know, I'm not able to work in my hostel room. And he was kind enough to offer me his lab to work out of. He took me to his lab and he was like, Harish, you know, anytime you want to work, you can come here. There's an AC, there's, you know, a few tables and chairs, and you can sit there and start working. So that was a very supportive gesture, which I had not imagined कि कोई professor कभी करेगा. Because I mean, trust me, I don't go to classes. Okay, like I'm not some academic kid. Like I just don't study, and I'm not good at studies. So most professors obviously don't even know that I exist. But this professor was like so supportive. He even came to my house a couple of times to meet me, and it was a very sweet gesture. After that, I met another professor called Mrs. Mridula Goyal, Dr. Mridula Goyal, and she used to teach us entrepreneurship in a course. The course was called NVC. It's called New Venture Creation. And I went to her and I told her the same problem. Hey, I'm not able to work in my hostel. And that's when she told me that there's an incubator at BITS called the BioNest. It's a small startup incubator जहाँ पे एक room मिलता है dedicated with an AC, with a table and a chair. A very small room, but I started working out of that place. And from I think March this year to May, I was working out of BioNest, getting all work done for bluelearn from that place. And it was far more productive than me sitting in my hostel room and trying to work. So that was a very sweet gesture by BITS. I did not expect professors to be so supportive at any college, but I still owe a lot to Dr. Mridula Goyal and Dr. Vicky Bats. Now, a lot of you would be like, hey Harish, तू तो BITS में था, इसके लिए तुझे अच्छे professors मिल गए और तुझे incubator मिल गया, you got a chance to work out of the lab, you know, like, sure, I agree. Like BITS has been very supportive, and I would not disregard that. But in my first year, when I was building another startup called Hulock, it was a chatbot startup, I worked out of my hostel. It was fine. Like, sure, it's hard. Awaaz hoga, you wouldn't be able to take calls. It wouldn't be the best environment. But yaar, jo hai wo hai. Like, you'll have to manage with that. So in my first and second year, I used to work out of my hostel room. And you know, though BITS has a 0% attendance policy, first or second year when my class jata tha, like I used to go from 9 to 5 p.m. to classes. And after 5 p.m., I used to chill out with friends a little bit. And from 6 p.m. to 1 a.m., I used to work on my own projects. So, you know, yes, I do agree. Kabhi time commitment and hostel में काम करना becomes very difficult in college. और attendance का भी बहुत सारे लोगों के पास 80% attendance होता है. But that does not mean you should stop working on your side projects. I believe everyone should have side projects which could potentially give you another stream of income, or it could be a social service that you want to do, or it's like your genuine passion which you really want to follow. Do it. It's a lot of fun. It gives you a lot of ownership, and it gives purpose to what you're doing. So that's pretty much it. I really don't know why I'm making this video. Maybe it's just to say thanks to Mridula Goyal ma'am and Professor Vicky Butts. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I am planning to make more videos on Sundays, so let me know if you want me to talk about something. I can maybe talk about it. And see you. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.